El lápiz de oro.
My dream is to one day be a bottle service girl. Like, imagine just getting ready for work to look cute, and maybe in my next life we're drinking Hypnotic. I try to play it safe because this is probably one of the only liquors that I don't get like too drunk off that I know of. I am like a hardcore tequila girl. A lot of these sweet drinks make my stomach hurt. We're gonna need a chaser today, so I have my Sprite and then I do have a water just in case this doesn't do justice. So get ready with me, and for every step of my makeup I'm gonna be taking a shot. I already concealed my brows just because I always do that off camera, and then I also already prepped my skin. So is that one shot because my skin prep doesn't count? For legal purposes, I'm drinking in Mexico, so I am legal to drink because I'm 18. I'm 19. Girl, I'm telling you, ni he empezado a tomar y ando peda. First shot. Cheers!
Damn!
Girl, I got goosebumps. I have not drank Hypnotic in so long, so I literally forgot how it tasted. And it's kind of hot, even though I had it in the freezer for like an hour, but it's not that cold. The first shot for me is always just like a... That shot was for my eyebrows. Now I'm gonna go ahead and prime my face. This shot is for priming my face. Okay, it's tasting better. That was a baby shot. I kind of cheated for that one because the first one I took was kind of big. I told my boyfriend to buy me the little bottle, but he bought me the big bottle just because they didn't have the little bottle. And now I'm just like, girl, I'm a really big tequila girl. Like, I love Bacanora, like I love Don Julio, I love... Dude, tell me why I cannot drink Bucana. Don't even make me smell Bucana because I would literally throw up right there and then. Like, I think because that was the first liquor that I ever started like really drinking. I can't like pass it no more. Like, if I even take like a baby shot, like I will throw up. Like, I'm just so disgusted by Bucana. I literally can't. That's all I would drink before. Like, I would drink like Bucana with cranberry, Bucana with pineapple. Like, if it's like a little drink like that, like I could pass it. But if it's like a shot from the bottle, no girl, no thank you. I feel like there comes a point where you drink a liquor for so much that you're just like disgusted by it. Like, oh my god, this hurts my soul to say it, but I think Buzzball is starting to catch up to me. Like, I could still drink it, but I kind of want to stop drinking it because I feel like it's gonna start building up to the point where my Bucana's like, Bucana for me is like right here. Like, I will not drink it, or down here. And then like Buzzball's like trying to like make its way down to the point where I'm not gonna pass Buzzball. My next step is foundation. I actually use a concealer as my foundation just because it's better coverage for me. I use the Too Faced Born This Way in the shade Vanilla. I try to focus on putting that like on my blemishes. Am I supposed to take the shot before my step or after my step? I think I'm gonna start taking a little shot, that way you guys actually see that I'm taking a shot. Cheers, besties. Chamacas, let me tell you guys, since you know those are the vibes for today's video, les voy a contar. Oh my god, I cannot even talk about it because girl, I get so disgusted. My first ever like ever like peda, like blackout peda, les voy a contar. So basically what had happened, I went out with my two best friends to this girl's like little party. Girl, it wasn't even a party, like we were just drinking at her house and everyone was just like drinking and like, you know, hearing music. Like, girl, it was just so laid back. So my boy best friend was there too, and they bring a pink Whitney bottle. To this day, I cannot, it's just like Bucana, like I cannot drink pink Whitney. I cannot see it, I cannot smell it. Like, Pink Winnie is so dangerous because you can be drinking it and you're like, oh my god, it doesn't taste like nothing, because it doesn't taste like anything. It tastes just like lemonade. For me, it tastes like the buffalo lemonade, like the pink strawberry lemonade from Buffalo. That's what it tastes like. So I started like taking a few shots of it and I was like, oh, this is pretty good, you know. I really liked it. I didn't feel anything, like I wasn't even tipsy or anything. So I just kept taking like little small shots, like literally like maybe like half of this cup. Girl, I look crazy right now, but this story time is too good. So we're just drinking, having a good time, like just having like a couple shots, and then I started eating Cheez-Its because at one point I was like, okay, like I'm not trying to like get back home and be all drunk, so let me just start trying to like eat, you know. So I start eating Cheez-Its and everything's good, and then my other best friend, he's like, hey, like let's take a shot. So he was like, let's kill the bottle. And I was like, oh, okay, like let's do it, you know. Like, girl, I thought it was so cool. So I was like, oh, okay, like let's kill the bottle. So I was like, you go first, take half, and then I'll finish up the bottle. So he takes half and he does take a pretty big shot, and then he gives it to me. So I had to redo it because it was looking really bad. So anyways, but like I was saying, so yeah, I take half of the bottle and so does my best friend. And then at first I remember I wasn't hitting me and I was just like, oh, like I'm fine, you know, like I'll be good. Girl, tell me why like moments later I literally forget what I do. So long story short, basically what happened was I ended up blacking out. My best friend took me home because I kept throwing up after that. I threw up all the Cheez-Its. Because you guys remember when I started eating Cheez-Its because I felt like I was starting to get tipsy? Yeah, I ended up throwing those all up. So my best friend had to take me home and they gave me a bag, and I remember I was so embarrassed because like everyone was just like really laid back, and then I was over there outside just throwing up. Like, good thing I didn't throw up like inside the house or anything like that. Like, I literally was like, best friend, take me outside because I feel like throwing up. She took me outside, and I remember like this house had like little stairs, and I just sat down and I started throwing up, and I kept saying that, best friend, like don't take me home, like my nana's gonna yell at me, like don't take me home. And guess what she does? She takes me home and she calls my sister and she's like, hey, like Delayza's really drunk, can you open the door for me? I need to get her to her room, just don't wake up your nana. Delayza doesn't want your nana to find out she's drunk. So guess what? Leilani snitches on me, dude. Leilani snitches on me, and obviously while my nana, she woke up my nana and she told her like, hey, like, you know, Daphne and Delayza are outside. Delayza's really drunk. Daphne needs help getting Daphne's my best friend. She needs help getting Delayza off the car because she's really drunk and like blah blah blah. So my best friend told me that as soon as I got off the car, like I was just cracking up at one point. Like I was just laughing and laughing, and my nana sees me and she hits me and she's like, ay, que verás, tontita, que crees que se mira bien bonito, que andas tomando y que sabe qué. And dude, she said that I just was laughing, like that she hit me, and I was like, nana, it's okay, nana, it's okay. And I was just laughing, and my best friend was like, oh my god, like Delayza's so drunk because she did not feel that hit. Pero my nana was so mad at me, she did not talk to me for like a week. So yeah, so to this day I cannot drink Pink Winnie, and I never ever plan of ever taking a big shot like that ever again. I took forever doing my concealer. It always takes me the longest because I try to get it as smooth as possible. So that's why it took me forever, because I had to restart because I didn't like it the first time. Next step is concealer. No baby shots here, girl. Oh my god, it looks scary. In my head right now I'm like, saquen las hipnotics. So ahora sigue el concealer. I'm gonna go ahead and use the Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the shade Cloud. And I lost my pressed powder, so I'm just gonna have to use my loose powder. Pero I always start prepping my powder before I blend my concealer porque luego se me hacen like a lot of creases. But yeah, let me know in the comments, like I want to read your guys's, you know, horror stories of you guys, you know, your first ever pedas. So let me know in the comments. I kind of want to take a shot for fun. I'm gonna finish blending out my concealer and then I'll be right back to take another shot for my next makeup step. So I'll be right back, and let me go ahead and blend this porque luego I'm not gonna like it and then I'm gonna take it off. So let me blend this out real quick. So I'm finishing up my concealer. I already put powder on this side porque, like I was telling you guys, my concealer creases really fast. So girl, I have to work fast. Like I have to blend, and then as soon as I blend, put the powder. but I'm gonna go ahead and take a shot after I'm done, you know, putting the powder on this eye. Pero la verdad me da mucha flojera to look for my pressed powder, so I'm just going to use my loose powder, which is the Beauty Bakery Flower Setting Powder.
What?
The Beauty Bakery Flower Setting Powder. Oh my goodness, girl. Ya quítame la botella porque ya no puedo hablar. We need some Jenny Rivera, honestly. Her songs do just hit. Like, there's a song that reminds me of my dad. And like, I mean, I talk to my dad, dude, but like, girl, I'm gonna get really like personal up in here. Estamos en confianza, estamos como amigas, estamos tomando. So he's in and out of my life. So if you guys have been watching me for a while, you guys know I really never talk about my dad. And it just sucks because I was never like a daddy's girl, and it just hurts me because that's all I ever wanted. But now that I'm older, that's all I ever want for my kids. I want my kids to be able to grow up and have a father figure in their life. And I'm not trying to sound like rude or anything like that, but gracias a Dios, like, nunca me hizo falta mi papá. Like, I never really needed him, but I wanted him to be there because thankfully I had my grandpa that was, you know, a father figure for me. And I would forever ever be grateful that he was more of a father than my dad ever was. Not only my tata, but my stepdad. My stepdad and my grandpa have been way more than a dad that my dad has ever been. And it sucks to say because I love my dad. I love my dad because es mi sangre. Es mi sangre at the end of the day. No matter how much shit he did to me, my sister, no matter how much he did to my mom, I love him. I need to take another shot though because I did my powder, so that counts as another step. So cheers. And like I said, my dad, he's doing better of being more in our lives. It just sucks because my dad has kids now, and I see the way my dad is with them, and I'm like, damn, like I wish my dad would have been like that with me when we were younger. But my dad was in prison for 9 years, but even when he got out, like something happened and we ended up just not talking to my dad for like 2 years. And then he would come back, and then we wouldn't talk to him for like another year, and then we would talk to him for like a good month, and then he would boom leave again. And he would always come back and be like, sorry, like I had shit to do, I was busy, I was like dealing with stuff on my own. Cambiando el tema, porque qué triste, güey. Like, we're supposed to be like... I already took my shot for my bronzer. It's getting hot in here, girl. It's hot.
Whew! It is hot as a witch's coochie out here.
My next step is my blush, so... cheers! For my blush, I'm just gonna go ahead and use the Juvia's Place Volume 4 blush. I'm just gonna go ahead and go with this one because I don't want like a harsh blush. Let's take a shot just for fun. Girl, I look like a guainita. Let me finish doing my blush. I need to hurry up and do my makeup, girl. My next step is to set my face, so I'm just gonna go ahead and bake. My makeup is not looking good, girl, because I'm more focused on trying to take shots than actually doing the steps correctly. My camera ended up dying, but I'm not gonna keep this baking powder on for any longer, so I'm just gonna go ahead and film on this real quick, and then in the next clip obviously it's gonna be on my camera. Pero I need to take off this powder, so I was like, I need to film while I take this powder off porque luego no me van a creer que I took a shot for the loose powder step. I already set my face, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take a shot for setting my face. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like a little tingly. So my camera finally charged, but I'm not gonna lie, chamacas, I'm feeling a little like, you know, like a little like, my makeup looks, the next step of my makeup step, the next step in my makeup routine. I think I need to take a shot for like curling my lashes and then putting mascara. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a shot for curling my lashes. I'm looking at myself in the mirror and I'm like, what the f, why are your eyes like that? Like, I have a lazy eye I have a lazy eye as it is, and now I feel like my eyes go even lower when I'm drunk, you know? No, I'm not drunk, I'm tipsy. Oh, I gotta take a shot. We're gonna do a half shot porque me acaba de tomar uno. So we're gonna do a half shot. It's not even that bad. I'm just like overreacting. I think I'm not gonna wear lashes just because I don't feel like wearing lashes today. I honestly haven't gotten my lashes done because, dude, there's so much maintenance behind it. It really damaged my lashes back then. Like, I would get my lashes done every 2 to 3 weeks, and oh my god, my lashes went through it. I feel so bad for them. Now that I stopped getting my lashes done, my lashes are so long. Ever since I started working as a medical assistant, my nails have grown so much because I don't get my nails done anymore. I mean, I paint them, but I don't get like my acrylics, like my long acrylics like I used to. And dude, I look back to those pictures and I'm like, ew, like, why did I get those done? They didn't even look good on me. Like, we all go through that phase. We all go through the phase where we want to get like long nails. So good thing I went through that phase already. But now I love like short, simple nails. Like, not only because I work in healthcare now, but I don't know, I just feel like it fits my hands more. I think I'm honestly done with my makeup. I just need to put lip liner and lipstick, and I think I'm done. I'm actually gonna put a little bit of highlight. I'm gonna wear the How Many Carats by Fenty Beauty, and I gotta take a shot.
2 shots of vodka.
Me está pegando. Bitch, you're fucking lying. If you never fall, like, fucking throwing that shit back up. Dude, it's because that shit's hot. It's freaking hot. Anyways, next step is my lip liner. Oh, and then I'm gonna take the shot after I'm done with my lip liner. I charged my camera again because it died. So I think my last step was my lips. I don't know if I take a shot, but I'm gonna take a shot in Utah. I think I'm done with my makeup. I'm about to have a whole mental breakdown because nothing fits me and I don't know what to wear. We're supposed to be at this party at 5. It's 8.
Hey. How y'all doing?
And I have no clue what I'm gonna wear because nothing fits me, nothing looks good on me anymore. Everything's just not my style anymore. Like, everything I have in my closet is just not something I would wear now. Like, all the clothes that I have is like freshman year Delayza. Like, I don't wear that anymore. So I'm wearing the Kylie Jenner matte lipstick in the shade Angel, but I'm just gonna go ahead and take a shot to end off today's video. Oh my god, my makeup just got ruined. And I actually got my lips dissolved a couple months ago, and even though I dissolved them, I feel like I still kind of have that pump, but they look so weird. This is what's left of the bottle. I'm feeling so tipsy. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video.